Ang pinakamalakas na phone ni POCO itong launch na ito. May tatlong phone sila nilabas, si POCO X6, M6 Pro, and si X6 Pro na nandito sa ating kamay. Ito na yung pinakamalakas na meron nila for this launch. Gadget Dimensity 8300 Ultra, LPDDR5X at UFS 4.0, Liquid Cool Technology 2.0, 1.5K Flow AMOLED display ang kanyang panel, 1,800 nits ang kanyang max brightness at may Corning Gorilla Glass 5 pa. And of course, meron sa 64MP camera na may OIS plus 67 watts na fast charging brick. Lahat niya mabibili mo for just 15,990 sa kanyang early bird rate. More details after the unboxing. So mag-price reveal muna tayo guys. Ang 8GB of RAM and 256GB of storage has a regular price of 16,999. Ang kanyang early bird rate is 15,990. Ang kanyang 12,512 na variant would come at a price point of 19,999 and ang kanyang early bird rate is 18,990. Official link on the description box below. Now, one of the good things dito sa phone na ito is yung kanyang camera bump is not that thick. And I'm quite impressed naman dito sa kanya and it looks really nice. So nung nilapag ko sa table, hindi siya masyado nagwo-wobble kasi medyo manipis lang naman ang kanyang camera bump. And ang likod niya has a glossy black glass finish, so therefore shiny, shimmering, so maraming fingerprints pag hinawakan mo. Punas nga lang ako ng punas. I'm not quite sure ilang beses ko pinunasan to during itong video na ito, but just to maintain na shiny siya. Now one thing that I like din dito sa kanya is very smooth naman hawakan itong kanyang mga side frames and it's matte finish. And very much appreciated ko ang kanyang curve dito sa likod. Therefore, hindi siya edgy pag hinawakan mo na yung kamay. Now, one thing you'll appreciate dito sa kanya is that quite thin ang kanyang bezels dito and hindi naman ganun kalakihan ang kanyang punch hole camera. And probably this is one of the first phone ng global to be able to launch with a Hyper OS ni Xiaomi. Ginawa natin ng review ng Hyper OS and kinompare din natin siya sa MIUI 14. So if you want that detail, check the link on the description. Now, having a Dimensity 8300 Ultra, this phone can really perform. And nakakuha naman siya ng halos 1.32 million score dito sa Antutu benchmark. And if you break it down, this is the score that you should be seeing. Ito naman score nakuha na dito sa Geekbench. And ito naman ang GPU benchmark sa Geekbench. Checking ang kanyang thermals dito sa thermal throttling test, I would say na okay naman siya. Running at green for the first 5 minutes and a little bit of a greenish yellow pagdating sa 10 minutes and onwards. So, nag-throttle siya to 82% ng kanyang maximum performance. And one thing na gusto ko dito sa kanya, it's equipped with the LPDDR5X and of course a UFS 4.0, ensuring you that it's a lot faster than yung mga older generation na LPDDR4X and UFS 2.2. So nagmo-multitask tayo dito sa phone na ito. It's really smooth. Wala namang naging problema dito sa kanya. And this is something na hinahanap ko on a upper mid-range na smartphone. So tinest ko naman kanyang 5G dito sa Globe sa Smart. Okay naman siya. Wala nakitang drop sa signal and it's quite fast naman for downloading and uploading videos. Now, ang kanyang screen is a 6.67-inch na Crystal Rest na 1.5K na Flow AMOLED display, up to 120Hz of screen refresh rate, and a touch sampling rate of 2,160Hz. Maximum brightness nito is 1,800 nits, so therefore, under the direct sunlight, not a problem. So if you're scrolling through sa social media mo, watching some shorts, reels dito, I ensure you na sobrang smooth ang kanyang transition. Walang halos sabit to as long as okay ang iyong internet connection. Wala kang mafe-feel na lag sa kanyang every single swipe. Now, if you're watching your favorite videos dito, this one has a level 1 na Wi-Fi security level, so you can watch all of your favorite na online na streaming apps. You can watch all of your favorite videos sa online streaming apps on HD. And one thing na nagustuhan ko dito sa kanyang display, very nice ang kanyang resolution, clear na clear. Watch several films dito sa kanya, and I really did enjoy. So since itong phone na ito has dalawang speakers, isa sa ibabaw at isa sa ilalim, pakinggan lang natin kung gaano kalakas ang kanyang loudspeaker. Quite loud naman ang experience ko dito sa phone na ito. It's almost the same do sa loudspeaker ng POCO F5. Now, the phone na ito has a battery size of 5,000 mAh. It's not something extraordinary. It's just a ordinary na industry standard na 5,000 na size. So, this one can fast charge up to 67 watts na fast charging. Charging from 0 to 100 takes you a little bit above 1 hour to complete the full charging cycle. And kung tatanungin ako kung makunat yung battery niya, I would tell you yes, kasi it was able to last me a little bit above 1 day. So siguro maybe a day and a half or a little bit below 2 days, kayang-kaya na magtagal as long as you're using it normally, no heavy gaming, no problem. And check natin yung kanyang screen on time. It was able to get a 15 hours and 30 minutes na screen on time based to sa battery stress test ng PC Mark, under 50% brightness and 60 Hz of screen refresh rate. And ginamitan natin nito si GameSir na G8 Galileo Type-C na gaming controller together with the POCO X6 Pro for gaming. I was able to try it sa 2 games dito, sa Call of Duty Mobile and sa Genshin Impact. Meron siyang preset no, na pwede mong gamitin, or you can even map it kung hindi mo gusto yung kanyang preset. So what I like dito sa kanyang mga buttons is very responsive, malutong ang mga buttons, and there's a lot of extra buttons dito sa ibabaw, and meron pa siya dito sa likod. Now you can charge while playing, pwede mo lang kapitan dito ng power, so wala kang problema, hindi ka maubusan ng battery. So here are the maximum graphical settings na ginamit natin for Call of Duty Mobile, Genshin Impact, and Farlight 84. So sa Call of Duty Mobile, I would say na sobrang smooth ang gameplay ko dito. I've been playing this for roughly mga 2 hours straight, non-stop. Ang kanya touch response sa screen is definitely good. And kahit ginamitan ko pa siya ng game controller, it's also very responsive. Now playing on ranked matches and mga battle royale, I assure you na sobrang smooth din ang gameplay dito. Pagdating naman sa Farlight 84, itong game na ito was able to give me a good experience dito sa game na ito. Sinagad natin ang graphics na kaya dito sa phone na ito. And there are times na mag-feel mo, there are some minor na frame drops along the way. Siguro medyo nahirapan konti no, yung tong processor na ito. But kung gusto nyong mas smoother experience, pwede nyo babaan ng konti. But nilaro ko to nung nakasagad do, for roughly mga 2 to 3 hours. Several, nakailang level up nga ako dito sa kanya. And nakakuha tayo ng init na roughly mga nasa 47 to 48 degrees Celsius. It's somewhere near sa camera bump based sa aking mild C na thermal scanner. It's quite hot. So you can always use a game cooler to cool it down a little bit faster. So pagdating sa Genshin Impact, ginamitan ko na sa GameSir na G8 na Galileo na Type-C na gaming controller. Nag-enjoy ako dito kasi ang sarap nitong controller na ito is that ang dami ng buttons. Sobrang sakto lang to for Genshin Impact for all of the functions na gusto mong gamitin. Meron pa nga siya mga combined keys do. It depends kung anong gusto mong gamitin. Pwede ka mag-preset, pwede ka mag-set ng sarili mo. And the game was definitely good. Immersive naman siya. And what I like dito sa kanya is that yung kanyang response is quite fast naman. There's some frame drops along the way, hindi natin maiwasan. And this one was able to give me a maximum heat of around 46 degrees Celsius naman. A little lower compared sa Farlight 84. So, usapang camera naman tayo dito. So, this one has a 64MP na main camera with OIS, 8MP na ultra-wide camera, and 2MP na macro lens. And ang kanyang front-facing camera is a 16MP na front-facing shooter. Ang kanyang rear camera can shoot up to 4K and 30. And ang kanyang front camera can shoot only up to 1080 and 60. So right now, simulan muna natin with some outdoor shot na analysis dito. So kita natin this shot is really nice. Makita mo, very dramatic. This is a ultra-wide shot. And if you use the normal lens, this is how it looks like. Now, pag ginamitan mo ng 2x zoom shot, this is how it looks. And pag zoom in mo, makita mo, very much preserved pa ang yung mga details dito sa building na ito, dito sa gitna. But if you are taking a look naman sa color ng sky, yung medyo pa iba-iba siya, no? Yung sa ultra-wide lens, this is a little bit more of a light blue color. This one is medyo mas pale na light blue color na yung sky. And pagdating naman dito is a little bit different na, medyo mas faded pa na pale blue. So, iba-ibang color reproduction ng kanyang tatlong lente. Now, looking at other building shot, it really looks nice and very decent ang picture na nakukuha dito sa POCO X6 Pro. Looking at some of this shot dito sa mga halaman, I would say na it's really nice. Ang ganda ng pagka-capture dito sa mga halaman dito sa harap. Then, smooth na smooth ang kanyang pagka-background blur all towards papunta sa likod. And capturing some of this shot dito sa outdoor, I would say ang ganda na ang kanyang pagka-picture dito. Ang ganda ng details na nape-preserve dito sa mga jewelries na ito. And all towards the background, ang ganda ng kanyang pagka-blur. taking some product shot like this. It's really nice and very detailed. Ang makita mo dito, no? Kita mo yung details ng kanyang leather. It's really nice. Checking some indoor shot, this is how it looks like. This is, pag zoom in mo dito, kind of using this one-time zoom shot, kita mo yung detail dito sa star is still really rich ang the details. I was able to capture some really nice shot dito ng padilim na, and kita mo lahat ng lightings dito sa paligid, lalo na yung kanyang sky, no? Medyo mas madilim na yung sky, but yung AI nito probably has enhanced it to a little bit na medyo a little bit bluish, para medyo maganda pa rin tingnan dito sa picture na ito. Some of these photos are really nice and very dramatic, and I really love this several shots na nakuha natin from over the bridge. And still taking some building shot dito. Kita natin yung mga building na may ilaw. Ang ganda, no? Lalo na itong shot na ito. I really love this one. Kasi ang ganda ng pag-representation ng kanang ilaw dito sa building na ito. And yung kabilang building is quite dark kasi kinoconstruct pa lang. At checking some outdoor selfie, I would say okay. Very nice ang photo taken from the selfie camera. But medyo mapapansin mo, medyo makinis na talaga mukha natin kasi alam naman natin AI dito sa camera ni Xiaomi, medyo ine-enhance talaga mukha natin kahit naka-off AI. And moving to indoor shot, this is how it looks like. And this shot naman is medyo paggabi na, 6 o'clock. Which is quite impressive. And itong shot na ito is towards the evening na, bandang 6 o'clock. And I would say na very impressive ang ganda shot dito dahil it was able to separate me from the background. Parang litaw na litaw ako dito kahit gabi na. Now, using the front-facing camera to take some vlog, this is how it looks like. I'd say, magandang kanyang pagka-capture, smooth ang kanyang transition, and hindi siya jittery. Now, this is how it looks like naman pag gabi na. And makita mo medyo a little bit blur and a little bit yung noise, no, sa mukha ko. But it's still not bad. Now, recording this under 4K and 60, it's really nice and very stable siya. This is what it looks like when you're using this vlog camera on outdoors. Ito naman ang itsura niya pag medyo padilim na. It's quite decent din. Mapapansin mo mga flickering dito sa kanyang ilaw is caused by the difference of hertz between the camera and yung ilaw mismo. And ito naman ang makakapture mo dito sa camera na to using this phone for vlogging paggabi na. A little grainy, expected, but the shot is still not very bad. Now guys, masusulit nyo ba ang 15,990 mo pag binili mo to on a early bird rate? Now, I would say na definitely say yes kasi sobrang lakas niya, no, for that price point, and the camera is really not bad. I would say na for its price point, ang kanyang camera is definitely good. I was having a good time this kanyang camera. Though there are times na mafe-feel mo yung mga ibang photos mo are a little bit saturated, but nevertheless, you can always turn off yung kanyang AI. But kahit minsan naka-off ang kanyang AI, medyo OA pa rin kunti ang kanyang mga green and blue especially. Now, kanyang selfie camera is just okay. Nothing really special about it. And ang kanyang gaming experience is definitely good. One thing I like dito sa kanya is kanyang form factor, which is definitely in for this year. Plus, ang kanyang bezels dito is definitely thin for its price point. Now, if you're interested to buy the phone na ito, I'll be linking on the description box below para sa kanyang official link. Now, if you like this video, huwag niyo kalimutan i-share sa inyong mga friends, and a subscription to this channel would definitely be appreciated. I'll see you on the next one. And so, ako para si Richmond, and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. What's up? Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.